The Comprehensive Primary Education for Refugee Girls and Boys project is a 12-month project operating in Nakivale Refugee Settlement in Western Uganda. Undertaken by the Education Local Expertise Center.
As a LECU, we're in the consortium with very many partners, whereby NRC is the lead in the consortium. As a LECU, we are implementing different activities in the settlement.
The project is being implemented in 4 primary and 2 secondary schools in Nakivale Refugee Settlement, including Nakivale Primary, Nakivale Secondary, Kabahinda Primary School, Juru Primary, Rubondo Community Secondary School, and Rubondo Primary School. Here, this intervention uses mother-to-mother approach to facilitate access and retention of girls and boys in schools.
We have learned through the training how to mobilize the young mothers, the teenage mothers from our community who are at home. I liked the club, and we are now counseling the teenage mothers, mobilizing them to go back to school.
We mobilize the people to understand their responsibilities, especially the men to understand their roles and responsibilities at home, and also the mothers to understand their responsibilities in the family, most especially in the education of their children.
We also
talk to the child mother or a teenage mother. We counsel. We give examples of the children that have been impregnated at the tender age, and we tell them how they have excelled in education after looking after their children, at the same time studying in school. So in that way, we have also helped them by giving them the bottles whereby they can pack the porridge, and the food flasks where they can pack the food for their child.
Nareba bakazi bangambira twije haiho shoma byo kuzara tyari heshonga bangambira ngaruka isomero nsome tyari hekizibo nashimirigwa nikanyize ahisomero nabanda bakazi tusome hamwe.
Young Club is supposed to make some outreaches about girl child education, teaching parents within the community about girl child education. Also, trying to know the problems which are affecting the girl child and stopping them from going to school and their solutions.
The club have helped us just to know how to communicate. There are many ways of communicating. You found have a problem, but because you are fearing your parent, you fail to approach him or her to tell a problem. Just be praying to your brothers and sisters. Another issue, you found our parents, some of our parents, they have this behavior, so this kind of job belongs to a girl, this kind of job belongs to a boy. But at this time we have learned that even a boy can cook and a girl will fetch water. We do gender balance in activities.
I've been inviting non-members to our practices, whereby they have managed to also learn from us or from the patrons, where they are the ones guiding us on how we can help all the other non-members.
If we empower the girl, we are empowering the future of tomorrow.
The motion is correct 100%.
Education of a girl child is not a wastage of resources.
No. Education of a girl child is a wastage of resources.
Educated girls are more likely to engage in politics and advocate changes.
For example, our teachers here, they are here busy at work, but their husbands are there.
Has a lot of pain, I don't concentrate, I would better remain at home. You know, their homes, they are refugees, majority of the learners, even they don't have materials to use. Some would tell us that they just steal old clothes, they try to pack in their knickers.
Sometimes they can call us like girls and boys in a meeting. They tell us, like a senior woman and man, tell us that if you see a girl in menstrual, please don't laugh at her.
A girl fails to tell their friend or to go and tell any teacher. She remains there, the blood full in the handicap when she's in class, so that can be a problem.
A girl was shedding the blood. I had a sweater. I gave it to her so that she can cover where the blood has gone. And so I told her, let's go to the senior woman.
During game club, I learned how to manage my hygiene during the menstruation period. How I can clean my body, things I should use or things I should not use.
I cannot get it as a new thing because we have been taught that I can go and call the teacher who is in the class and we see how to solve that problem.
For boys, they made them understand that menstruation is not a curse. They changed their mindset vis-a-vis menstrual periods, because before the training they used to think that it was something really strange and wild.
And ELECO has made it that we are safe with these reusable pads. A child is, those girls or boys are able to make these pads for them. Even when I'm not present, for them they can make their own sessions and they start doing these reusable pads, and they have helped much.
The challenges we have mostly here in our location, in our school, we have a challenge of water mostly in this period, in this time. The water is really scarce, and it is really a problem mostly to girls, because when girls get into menstruating period, she doesn't have enough water for washing, at the same time bathing.
Also, they have a challenge of getting the health kits like soap, like the towels for using, like the jelly.
We've got very many activities that we've implemented, whereby we've trained teachers on different activities, whereby we trained teachers at the TOTs on MHM, or menstrual hygiene management and making of reusable sanitary pads. In training the learners, we identify that most of the learners in the school, like 70%, now they have the skill of making reusable sanitary pads.